You know, tonight we are following up on that bear attack from over the weekend. It sent a man to the hospital and resulted in wildlife agents euthanizing a bear. The encounter happened in Gatlinburg, where a bear went into a cabin and charged at a man who was staying there. The man's injuries were not life-threatening, but TWRA decided it had to take action. WAT6 on your side's Kristen Gallant getting answers tonight from TWRA on what this time of year means when it comes to bears and people and how to stay safe.
We have taken DNA samples from the scene and from the bear that we caught.
Those with the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency have had to euthanize several bears just this year after they showed aggressive behavior towards people. This time, it was due to a bear entering into a rental cabin late at night through a set of locked but not deadbolted French doors.
Bears do enter dwellings and residences and people inhabited areas from time to time, but it's not normal bear behavior. And this isn't the first time that this bear has been inside a home.
A man in the cabin walked into the kitchen to find the bear, which charged him, causing injuries to his head and scratching him across his back. He ran out of the kitchen and into a nearby bedroom before calling 911.
We do know that the bear that was responsible was a female bear. The bear that we caught was a female bear, and she did return to the scene pretty quickly after the incident occurred and was exhibiting already nuisance behaviors.
Matt Cameron with TWRA says that man did all of the right things in this particular situation.
If you're in a similar situation and you don't have an escape route, you have to fight back with any means necessary.
He says it's smart to carry bear spray with you when you're hiking, camping, or around the Smokies. He adds that black bears are timid by nature, but when they get habituated to human food, they lose that fear. And now is the time to be extra careful.
Bears are right now trying to get those last few calories in before the winter months come. So all they think about is putting on fat to get them through the winter when they go into their dens. So it's a critical time that we bring in the bird seed and we control the compost piles and our garbage or anything that would attract a bear.
Those with TWRA are asking you to do your part by not feeding or approaching a bear, securing your food and garbage, cleaning and storing grills, and alerting neighbors of any bear activity.
Kristen, thank you. Good tips to keep in mind, of course. Now, the bear that was euthanized early Sunday afternoon was a 209-pound female without cubs that was 2 or 3 years of age. Now, TWR says while it believes it is the bear involved in the attack, officials said hair samples were sent for DNA analysis and the claws have been swabbed for signs of human blood. Results from that testing are expected later this week.